The Supreme Triple Force, y'all. Right now, y'all diving into the knowledge and the wisdom of influential reasons. It's another division of the Black Heart family, another division of Bar Talk. But hey, when I'm giving my prophetic solo messages, this is where we coming from. So when y'all see this video, share it to your peers. Share it to whoever needing this message. If it resonates, share it. If it don't, still share. It might not resonate with you right now, but it might resonate with the next person. Make sure this message get out. Cause I'm gonna dive into some information that's gonna help people understand if they're trying to understand. If not, it'll plant a seed. Maybe they get it on another day. Everybody gonna get this on their own time, you feel me? But right now, I ain't got no time to wait. So if y'all see this video, like, subscribe, and share it. It's your boy right now, Supreme Triple Force, the big guy who's serving the Most High, you understand? So when people hear that, when people hear us claiming who we are as gods, they start living in the fear frequency or the unknown, or what's that word I'm trying to get at? The uncertainty. That's not even a word, but hey, it's gonna help me out right now. But listen, we made in the image of the Most High, so when you hear him saying I'm a God, that's because I am the child of God, you understand? I am a God serving the God. I'm a God serving the God. So don't, let's not get that misconstrued, you feel me? But listen, the message that I want to tap into today, I just want to get some insight, and I'm gonna try not to go too deep, but I might go there, you feel me? For the most part, everybody want to know, like, why us black people supposed to be the people of the Most High, the people of God, the children of God, but why we still in bondage? Let me take a sip on that, man. As y'all can see, ain't nothing changed, man. I'm still sipping like I'm in bar talking here. But listen, this episode gonna be called Healing in the Beginning, because we can't go nowhere without a foundation. So therefore, listen, foundation is key. In order to creep out this bondage that we in, you gotta do the hard work first. You gotta look in that mirror. You gotta look at self. I don't care. Oh, wait. Let me make this disclaimer first. Hey, this ain't for the emotional folks. We in a time right now, we can't have no people thinking out of emotion. That go for men, that go for women. We ain't on that emotion. You gotta be strategic, emotionally intelligent, have some knowledge or wisdom, or just willing to learn, you understand? Right now, we can't go for all that emotional shit, because some things I'm gonna say in here might touch deep. And I don't need to draw back, because I ain't gonna push back with you. I'm just gonna put you in the back of the line. So, I got a couple questions folks inboxing me, so, and then a couple of these is on my own, but the first one is, I'm gonna get right into it. I ain't really got much time to waste, you feel me? I only got limited time right now. First thing first, man, listen, part of the bondage that we are in, because we still debating roles, while everybody else figuring out what they gonna do with the world and how to advance the world and technologies. And excuse me, y'all, if y'all hear sounds and that's some water right now. I got the dishwasher going. This is probably bad timing, but it is what it is, you feel me? So listen, first things first, we still debating roles, while everybody else trying to advance in technology, trying to advance their cultural, their race, or nationality, or just try to one up or advance in the world. We still debating roles. Come on, man, knock it off. We've been debating roles for damn near 5-6 years now. And it seems like we still can't get past roles. Bondage number one. Roles. 50-50 this. He gotta pay all my bills on that. I'm a high value male on this. All this bullshit, man. All this internet ass shit. It's holding us back. That's bondage number one. Cause if it ain't coming from the Most High, it probably ain't gonna work. It just probably ain't gonna work. And that's what the children of God, us black folks, is missing. God. Bondage number one. We still debating roles. We still trying to figure out 50-50 and how to be a functional family or just being just coherent with each other. We still trying to who gonna do this and who gonna do that, and we still ain't figured it out. And you know what? As a man and as men, I don't even know why we still debating that shit. Y'all niggas keep going back and forth. Man, listen, man. The Most High made us in His image first, according to the word, first. So we gotta become leaders. Not become leaders, I'm sorry. We gotta take that road back. We gotta become leaders again. It shouldn't be no debate. Why even go back and forth? I said it once and I said it again. Man, I played sports. I wasn't always in the captain position though. I really played a role. Very few times I was in a captain position, depending on what it was. I was always, and don't get me wrong, man, I was always a top dog in the sports I played. In majority of the time, if it wasn't no politics involved, you feel me? But when you in that, and I'm gonna go all the way back as far as Pee Wee League. I remember I was playing on the 11 and 12s. We had a quarterback, man. I felt like he was ahead of his time, but like some of the losses we done had, and it damn sure wasn't his fault. Maybe the running back fumbled. Maybe receiver dropped the pass. Wide open pass or whatever it may be. He still took the blame. He took the all fault. Win or lose, he always took the fault. And when they won, he did, but he shared it with folks. You feel me? That's what a leader do. He pick up the slack, regardless. We don't point the finger. Just pick up the slack, man. Like, and I gotta be real. Cause I play fair, man. I'm gonna get on asses on both sides, cause I love it so much. We need to become that unit again, and the division within us. Come on, man. We ain't never gonna get nowhere. The structure ain't there. So first things first, man. We gotta cut it out now. Like I said it before, listen. Some women ain't gonna be saved because they're too far gone. Some niggas ain't gonna be saved, they too far gone. Actually, you know what? Let me rephrase that. Some queens ain't gonna be saved, they too far gone. Some kings ain't gonna be saved, they too far gone. They done lost their crowns. And it's not that they can't get him back, but they're not willing to put in the work for the crown. They too far down that rabbit hole. But for the ones that's willing to work and put in that work on self-healing and growth, that's what I'm speaking for. And I'm planting seeds for the one that's willing to do it on their own time. It ain't no rush, it's a marathon, but everybody doing their own time. But don't sit back and think time is forever. That's disrespecting the Most High. Listen. Let's cut out this debate. Let's stop going back and forth with these roles. Do what works for you and your family and your situation. We're going off this internet shit. We the only group of people that go off the internet. Let's stop that. Do what works for your situation. Stop looking at the next man. Stop looking at the next woman. Do what works for you. If y'all need to go 50-50 right now until y'all can level up, until y'all get into position where the guy can take over 100% of the bills or whatever it may be, provision, protection, and whatever, then do that. But also, while y'all climbing, y'all both work on tapping into y'all masculinity and y'all femininity. So when y'all get there, it don't be no friction, because a lot of times a guy will pay 100% of the bills, and a woman still will don't know how to operate or submit to a guy who's handling his business financially. But it's up to the guy to instill that in him. Like, you gotta have, bro, you gotta put your foot down. Like, a lot of guys tap into their ego, or they be scared to speak up. You feel me? They scared. They don't wanna. Some guys, shit, that's probably their first time having a pretty woman, you know. So they don't want to lose it by any means. So they accept bullshit. Shit, kid me. Listen, man. If you want things to work in the way the Most High, bro, you gotta live righteously first and foremost. But I'm gonna also say this too, though. Ladies, don't submit to no man if he ain't submitting to God. It's a failure, man. Listen, don't do it. Because as men, we submit. Everyone's gonna submit. We submit to the Most High. That's what we submit to as men. Y'all submit to us. Children submit to y'all. Submit to us, but that's the order. You understand? Because it's structured to be governor how the heavens are governed, bro. It's all the same. How business is structured, how families are structured, is how it's structured in the heavens and in the hells. As above, so below. You understand? So God, man, woman, children, in that order. Take a sip on that. So, and I'm gonna be real. I mean, y'all do what y'all want. This just the structure should go. If that man ain't submitting to the God, if he don't fear, listen. When human beings don't have nothing to fear or fall back on, they usually run rampant. There's no structure there. There's nothing to put them back in line. There's no foundation that they can fall on. So women, ladies, y'all submit to a God that ain't submitted to God. I don't know how that's gonna turn out for you. I ain't gonna say it's good, I ain't gonna say it's bad. I just don't know how it's gonna turn out. 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be on the plus. It ain't gonna be more on the positive too. Somewhere down the line, he's gonna be hijacked. If the farther you are away from the God, the easier it is to get hijacked at demonic strongholds. But I ain't gonna tap too deep into that right now. It's further down the road. I'm gonna go into question number 2. What's keeping black people in bondage? I'm gonna tell y'all a few things that's keeping us in bondage, man. And this about to ruffle a lot of feathers, and a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but you know, I'm here to speak the truth, and that's what I'm gonna do. The lack of self-love is one. We don't love them. We can't love each other because we don't love ourselves. You know, like, we lack that. So that's why we always adopting something else. We adopt anything but ourselves. And we've been doing it so long, it just embedded in our nature to where y'all think that's beauty, like all this unnatural shit. Y'all think that's that, so that's bondage number 1. 2 is the streets. Yeah, I said it, the streets, bro. The streets. God don't live in the streets. Because that was never designed. There's nowhere in the Bible that say the streets should be glorified. It ain't in the Bible. It ain't in the Quran. It ain't in no religion. And I'm not religious, but it's not in no book of life where the streets should be glorified. Y'all glorify the streets more than the Most High. And I come from the hood, come from the street shit, but man, they ain't to be glorified, man. Y'all done idolize the streets to be our God. And what they say in the Most High, you don't put nothing above him. And the streets lies on the lowest frequency. It ain't nothing but rats, snakes, thieves, disloyalty, betrayal, death, killing. I mean, what you really get out of it? We adopt, as black people, the children of God, right? We adopt and accepted everything that the oppressors done thrown our way. And we accepted it and adopted it as ours, and y'all wonder why we still in bondage. Y'all, man, y'all can't make this shit up. Listen, man. First and foremost, we get mad when any other culture say nigga, right? I'll say nigga, I'll still say it to the day. I wanna stop. Make my soul feel good though when I say it. But we need to stop, you feel me? We need to stop because words hold frequencies. And that's why that saying niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit, because they ain't shit. But we've adopted that and made that part of our identity. And them words hold frequencies. And frequencies can possess and conjure up spirits and conjure up that nigga and bitch spirit. And that was never on a high vibration. So when we adopted that, that's what we became. We went from, they say the brothers and sisters were kings and queens. I say gods and goddesses, kings and queens, brothers and sisters, as they say to niggas and bitches, hoes. Niggas and bitches. Bitch, nigga. Hey, listen, but for real, we gotta cut that out, bro. That's bondage. That's bondage, man. Y'all wanna change, man? Cut that out. Start embracing us. We gotta start embracing the love. You understand? Like, get out to everything. Like, don't nothing really come out the streets and everybody, each city glorifying this death. Man, listen, bro. So you glorifying death. You glorifying your city being the top murder capital. But y'all wanna holler and scream. We oppressed. Like, we the children of God, right? But we don't rebuild against it. If people understand and they tap in, then y'all will understand how energy working. It's like a relay race. Where you think man got the idea to even come up with the relay races? Man, listen, bro, this thing goes so deep. I can really tap in, but I can't go too deep right now. We ain't got enough time. I'm gonna need hours in the endless amount if I want to go so deep, but I'm gonna sprinkle it on y'all. We made in the image of God, and every thought is not our thoughts. First of all, the universe is governed by the Most High, so everybody will be saying the universe blessing all of that. I mean, you can name what you want, and I used to tap into the esoteric shit too, and I still dive in, because one thing about it, you can't have no fear in heaven. Ain't no, the fear frequency do not lie in heaven. So you cannot be scared to tap into knowledge. Not saying you gotta participate in rituals and things like that, but you gotta learn. The goal is to become the best defensive player. You need to be on defense. Defense wins championships. And championships, you know, they take it to the house, you feel me? So, first things first. As black folks, the children of God, you know, these the times of the Moses. You mean Noah built the ark. There's so much genocide going on. Y'all wonder why we in bondage, because we adopted everything that they threw at us and we accepted it. So we accepted the laws. You gotta understand how the rims work, and you gotta understand, you gotta respect the laws of the universe. Just like the streets, I dislike it. I really dislike. Once you rise in frequency, you elevate, man, you're gonna dislike it. But one thing about it, you gotta respect it, though. You gotta respect it. That's definitely us, you know, where I come from. I respect it. I don't glorify it. It's a detriment to us black folks, for sure. It's a damn sure detriment. Don't nothing good come out of it. Even if you get money out of it, it's blood money. You're gonna have to hold your karma for that, because you 9 times out of 10, well, I ain't gonna say that now. There's all kind of shit going on. Because the drug of choice that's being sold for a high amount of dollars ain't really targeting us right now. That's why they really cracking down to give me football numbers for it. But even all in all, I'm gonna get to that here in a second. But we gotta dismantle that shit, man. We gotta snap out of it. As long as you actively participating in street activities, you can say it's a blessing or Most High with me. Yeah. This, I mean, he trying to show you things, but if you keep ignoring it, bro. Well, I can't speak on that. Leave that to Most High, But I'm just saying, you give warnings. Most High don't live in a demonic and low frequency vibration, low vibe, places or people or things. You give permission to the demonic spirits, the devil, to torment your ass until you want to raise your frequency. All right, let's get back. If y'all want to dive into that a little bit more, we can get there. But I'm gonna go on through the list. Black people, man, we always show compassion, but right now is the time where we got to continue to show love and compassion. I know that's hard. I know that's hard to love the enemy. Yeah, I know that's hard. But the reason why we in this position is, for one, we adopted the 7 sins, of course. Black folks, like we did back then, because like y'all say, Jesus was black, Moses was black, everybody was black. We the people of Israel, right? Black. The Egyptians was black. The Egyptian slaves, the people of Israel. So we put ourselves in bondage. And look at today. Our biggest enemies are ourselves. Women going against women. Y'all say men tear them down. No, y'all tear each other, man. Listen, women is hardcore on women. They try to be hardcore on men. But that only works for the immature or the emotional guys. No, I don't feed it to no bullshit what a woman gotta say. Like, no offense, but I don't. Listen to the Most High. And unless she submit, now she ain't got a man yet and she submit to God, that's different. But all other shit I hear on the internet, I don't give a fuck what they talking about, man. Gonna do one out the other, baby. Listen, get this game. Listen to me. I'm gonna lead you to the light of the Most High. What you need to be, not for real. And I really live this shit. I ain't perfect, but I really tapped into the Most High. Supreme Triple Fours. It's a long story. I got that name, but I earned it. You understand? Listen, man, we gotta continue to show love and compassion, but with boundaries. We lack boundaries. We lack the boundaries then, we lack them now. We invite everybody to the cookout for the little or nothing. We lack boundaries. And that's another test for us, because if we're the original people and we're the people of this land, that means we the leaders. Leaders don't lower themselves to abide or be emotional or let people I ain't even gonna say beneath them, but they're what I'm trying to say, cause one thing about it, and that's where everybody going wrong. People be talking out of emotions right now, and I ain't gonna cap to you. Even some of the leaders, even some people with some good knowledge, but everybody talk out of emotions. Don't let it. We know who the opposition is, but it's also some good people in each race. Alright, we still have to show compassion and love to them folks, even to our enemy. Now don't get me wrong or misconstrued. If you continue to show love and they want to go with force and they showing some deadly force, then you got the right to defend yourself, the defensive player of the year, and show them who really the big dog. You squash that, but you continue to love and show compassion and forgiveness, because I don't care how you feel. It's the law of the universe, which is governed by the Most High. So let me not get that misconstrued, because universe, no, get a glory to the Most High, God. He give permission to the universe to bless. The universe is a feminine energy like Mother Earth. Just like the Father, like if this was a household, a healthy household, how it was back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, even when black folks was oppressed, they still had beautiful families. You understand? want to get back to that. But a father provide and protect teaches his wife the knowledge that he's gaining from the Most High to teach to the children. The masculine governors, the feminine give life. The Most High governors, Mother Earth and the universe, give gift and give life. You understand? Y'all see how that go? And we are the children of it. You see? Mother Earth nurtures us and every living being on it. That's what mothers do. So that's why we say women stay into y'all femininity, because y'all are in alignment when y'all are. Y'all can't be men, stop trying to be men. Guys, stop trying to be women. Y'all are suckers for attention and y'all doing gay shit. Y'all doing all this low vibrational feminine ass shit. Cut it out. Men become men and stay masculine, women stay feminine. Cause we all at a disconnect. And as men, we gotta step it up, cause we disconnected, we losing from our women and our children. Let's start with the YN shit. Them words, whole frequencies. YN is white man. Let's cut that out, because it's just gonna grow as big as a nigga. It's gonna embody that. Y'all gotta understand frequencies, vibrations, energies. YN, that holds weight. Look at all the YN shit. Look at all the young nigga shit going on. Young nigga shit. And y'all wonder why we in bondage. Come on, man. This shit ain't rocket motherfucking science. And if I gotta be the new age leader, then let me be, if y'all can't get this shit together, because I know what I'm talking about. We gotta get righteous, man. We gotta get right with the Most High God. A lot of this shit that's going on right now ain't no surprise to me. A lot of y'all be, and then on social media, everybody always asking the questions, and it really turn my gears when I see guys keep asking, or they always, hey, y'all, we got enough examples to see how it's lopsided in the judicial system. We know it's fucked up. I don't need another example of, well, this lawyer's son just got off of this. He done killed somebody. He only got 3 months. We know what the fuck is going on. What's the solution? And the solution ain't really no protest. Y'all, that's only okay when our foundation is structured the right way. And that means black families need to get together. We need to heal. We need to heal, and we need to face our own communities first. We can't give them nothing to fuel on. Y'all gotta move strategic. Can't be thinking emotional. What's the point of protesting and doing everything when the foundation is on a landslide? It ain't gonna make sense. It's not gonna fucking work. Due to the laws of the universe, it's not gonna work. Things have to fall in order. See, you might can do what you want to do in your household, but you can't do what you want to do under the universe, which is governed by the Most High. You just can't do it. You got to follow the laws. We're disoriented. We all over the place. Nigga, baby mama here, 2, 3 baby daddy, man, nigga, ain't no motherfucking structure, bro. Ain't shit gonna work, and I don't waste my time. You don't catch me in no motherfucking protest.